So let me see if I can connect my computer and actually see my live. Oh, there we go, live. Let me see. I'm gonna have to mute. All right. Yay! So this is the first time I am doing live where I can actually see myself on the computer. Very, very awesome. Usually I am streaming live kind of blind, where I have Sonia behind the camera and she's watching the chat and doing all of the moderation, all that, not the moderation. What are you doing back there? You're like...
I'm keeping an eye on people.
Keeping an eye on people who like make...
Alina, can you see it?
Where, let me see. Alina, oh yeah, that's kind of cool. This is cool. Hi, Alina. Hi. So I can actually see now, because I have my computer here, I can actually see the chat. And let's see, it says 3 watching. Yay! So on this video, I am actually going to talk a little bit about my YouTube journey, and asking you guys if you have a YouTube channel. Did you succeed? Did you give up on it? If you did succeed, what did you do? What were things that you were doing to succeed? You know, just some feedback, some advice. If you don't have a channel, what kind of things do you like watching? You know, what kind of things attract you to a channel? I am actually going to get a drink. I'm kind of thirsty.
You already got 2 likes.
All right. Yay! 2 likes. Wonderful. Okay, so I started YouTube about 8-ish months ago, 9 months ago. My YouTube channel is a little bit, I would say, all over the place, which isn't a bad thing, all right? Because my YouTube name is Familia in Life with German Shepherds. Ghost Black says hello. Claire says hello. Flicklister says hello. Hello, everybody. So if you're watching, do you actually have channels yourselves? If you do you have any advice on growing a channel? If you don't have channels, do you have, goes back, I have 2.3, wow, that's a pretty good number. Blue Pizza, and you're a vlogger? Very nice. I actually am kind of just doing this on my own. I don't have like a lot of companies or a lot of stuff helping me. I don't know anybody famous who I can kind of like, hey, let me do my channel on your stuff. This is all kind of stuff that I'm doing. Hi Noah. Blue Pizza GT is Noah. So I actually hit 1,000 subscribers just a little bit ago, but my view counts are still low, and I'm trying to kind of figure out what I can do. You know, I know people are saying do Facebook, do TikToks, do X and all that kind of stuff. But what do you do yourself to kind of grow your channel? When you make videos, do you do more live videos than you do recorded videos? Do you actually do a lot of collabs? Alina, I'm Alina. I know Alina. I play NFS. Okay. Let's see. Ghost Black says I play NFS. So I'm guessing that you're not just a vlogger, that you also do some games. I don't know what that is. Is that a game or gaming?
Let me see.
Not sure. But let's see, right now I have 10 people watching. So if you're watching or started this video, I am actually kind of doing a overview of my 8-9 months on YouTube.
Is it a racing game?
It's a game, yep, there it goes. And I'm trying to get everybody's feedback on growing your channel, things to do, things not to do. Do you do better live? Do you do better when you have pre-made videos? You know, what kind of things do you do to...
Doggy calendar?
I have doggy calendars too. Yeah, I have dogs. And that's funny because when I first started my YouTube channel, I raised German Shepherds. So I actually wanted to do some videos for the people who I raised the puppies for and my dogs for. I don't speak English. Oh, you're Romanian. Very, very cool. Hi, how are you? Romanian. That's awesome. So I'm just definitely trying to find ways to grow YouTube.
Salute.
Salute. This is actually kind of cool because, like I said, this is the first time I actually have my laptop here where I can see how many people are on, and I can see my chat. It's very, very cool to be able to do that, because before I had my laptop out, I would depend on my daughter, who's behind the camera right now. You say hi? And she would actually kind of tell me how many people I have, and she would tell me what they're saying, so I can actually be a little bit more interactive with you guys, because I'm not sitting here waiting for her to say, hey, this person said this or this person said that. I can actually watch the chat in live time, so that's very, very cool. I have never done that before. So with YouTube, do you suggest making more shorts to get people to go to your channel, or do you suggest just making videos? If you do make videos, what time length do you usually make your videos? Do you try to make a longer video, or do you usually try to break it up? Any comments or anything that would be advice is welcome. Like I said, I'm a little bit older. I'm in my mid-40s. I'm definitely not somebody who is really, really computer savvy. So I'm basically going back and relearning all of the computer stuff, all of the editing, all of the music, all of taking the good shots, making sure you have good lighting, making sure you have good, you know, equipment, stuff like that. Right now I'm actually recording this video on my iPhone 14. The cameras in that are pretty good. So I'm actually trying to level up and get better with what I'm doing. So if you have any suggestions, and again, I would love respectful, positive suggestions. That is very awesome. Leave in the comments. Let me know how you are doing on your YouTube. I mean, are you a gamer? Do you just stay in one specific item? Like, for instance, do you just stay gardening on your channel? Or if your channel's about dogs, do you just stay on dogs? If you're cooking, do you just stay cooking? Do you incorporate all these things together? When you're looking at videos and scrolling through YouTube, what catches your attention? You know, what makes you want to click on that video and say, hey, that's something I want to watch? So again, I'm just trying to reach out and get some advice on growing on YouTube. I know that a lot of people will say use hashtags that are big, you know, that have a big number on them. Use hashtags that are relevant to what you're doing. So, like for instance, right now I am using hashtags that are basically what the video, what has to do with the video. So right now on this live stream, I'm using hashtag happy because I'm happy. I'm happy. I'm using hashtag YouTube, and I'm using hashtag life because my channel is just about life, about what's going on in my life with my family, my dogs, what we do, what's going on. And I actually had the hashtag fun because I see so many people who do YouTube and they don't have fun with it. They don't seem to enjoy it. It seems later to become more of a job. And I like to do this because it's fun. I like making videos because it's fun. I like showing everybody kind of what we're doing, what's going on. So it's very, very, to me, it's just very emotional, and it's a good way to show you guys a little part of, I know that there's millions and millions of YouTube channels, but there's only one me. It's only one me. So the things that I do, I try to stay true to what we do at home. Not everything that we do. I'm not going to run around my house recording everything. Oh my God, let me get a YouTube video of that. Oh my God, let me get a YouTube video of that. No. I kind of like, hey, you know what? Let's make a video. Like today's Sunday. I have my kids at home, and I just got done taking care of my dogs. I've been kind of looking around. I've got my garden books here, trying to figure out what I'm going to do for my gardening. And I, just got done exercising. Some of my videos that I have been doing have also been health related. Trying, to get a better me, trying to be healthier. So my YouTube channel is definitely very broad. And when I have something that's so broad, I do keep my playlist so that way everything is organized. So those people who are interested in looking at puppies can look at puppies. Those people who are interested in looking at gardening stuff can look at gardening stuff. Cooking, they can look at cooking. I mean, it's kind of hard because, again, I'm kind of on this learning curve where I'm trying to do things, and I am...
What if we start a gaming channel?
If we started... Do you know the last time I gamed? What was the last time let's see. The last time I gamed.
All I can remember was you guys playing Overcooked.
Yeah, well, I mean, the last time that I actually gamed, let's see, I grew up, and when I grew up gaming, I grew up and I was like in the, like Loom on computer, Caesar on computer. My gaming was like Goblins, my goodness, Indiana Jones on computer, a lot of computer games. When we started getting game stations, I would play like the very first, like Parasite Eve, first Resident Evil.
Resident Evil.
Let's see what else.
Resident
GameCube, the first Mario parties, that was gaming. Gaming was definitely a little bit different when I was younger. I remember when I got my first Xbox, we had Stubbs the Zombie and Halo.
I love Stubbs the Zombie.
Stubbs the Zombie
I
Halo.
bought that on Steam recently, actually.
Well, I tell you what, I had one of the first original Xboxes, and my prongs in the back of my Xbox caught on fire, and it burnt my whole original Xbox. I was so pissed. But I think it would actually be kind of funny seeing me game, because all the remotes that everybody has now has like got 20 buttons. There's like 20 buttons on a remote. I'm like, how in the hell are you? They're like, you got triggers, and one's here, and 5 here, and up here, and then you got... So yeah, it would definitely be...
Well, I hate tank controls. Those things are stupid. I don't like those.
What's a tank control?
What do you mean? It's like in Resident Evil. You have to like turn. You can't move and turn. You have to turn then move.
Oh,
That's called a tank control.
yeah, those are older games. Where yeah, just like what is it, Resident Evil 4? I think with Leon.
Yes.
That was like one of the hardest games ever to play.
Yes.
Because you had to point.
Carmen
and then
finished
shoot.
that one. I have it on my Switch. My Switch Lite.
Yeah. So some of the games.
Hey, but I did play through Resident Evil 0, and I'm playing through Resident Evil 1 right now. And those had tank controls.
Are you doing the remakes or are you doing the originals?
Well, it's not like, well, it's technically remakes. We don't, well, except for 0. 0 stayed its art style. We don't have the original Resident Evil games.
I can tell you that some of the games, some of the horror games that I would play, instead of pushing a button to get the zombie off of you, I would shake. You know, I'd be like, get off of me! Yeah, type guy. Yeah, I am definitely not a big gamer, but it would be funny to see me try. But I know a lot of gaming, a lot of YouTubing, a lot of like stuff like that is very popular on YouTube. And I know people like to watch that stuff live. So, what else? Okay, so again, if you are just joining and you have your own YouTube channel, what kind of things do you suggest to grow a YouTube channel? Is your channel succeeding? Are you growing? Did you just kind of get tired of it and throw the towel in and be like, hey, you know what? It's not all the hype that it used to be. Let me know. Like I said, I don't have anybody to circulate my channel. You know, I have a Facebook I put my channel on. I don't really have a TikTok or X or anything like that. You know, I don't use those a lot. But how do you get yourself to grow? How do you get yourself to, you know, be more out there? So any kind of advice is very, very appreciated. If you don't have a YouTube channel, what attracts you to YouTube channels? You know, when you're scrolling through YouTube, is it shorts? Is it YouTube videos? Do you like watching multi parts of a video, or would you rather watch one long video on something, you know?
For me, I like watching longer videos about a topic like that isn't discussed a lot. Like, I like to watch, or horror stuff. I really like to, that's mine. I really like to watch horror videos, like,
I know there's like a lot of crime,
like true crime, I guess.
Oh, see, me, whenever I listen or I do stuff around the house, I'll put on something that talks about like monsters or scary stuff or like stories and that. Some people will have a really, really great voice to do readings, you know, to tell stories, to do stuff like that. I don't know if I have, you know, you're listening to me right now. I don't know if my voice is good or if it's, you know, something that, you know, I'm not a singer for sure. But there are people who do definitely like storytelling or folk tale, you know, stuff like that. I myself kind of like listening more to YouTube than actually kind of watching videos because I'm busy. So I'll put my headsets on while I'm either cleaning my dogs or doing stuff with my dogs or cleaning my house, and I'll put on headsets and I'll listen to people who are actually just voice recording. So let's see, what else? So again, I've only been on YouTube. My channel's a baby channel. I have only been on about 8 or 9 months, and I have just recently gotten over 1,000 followers. And I want to say thank you to everybody who has subscribed and followed and left a thumbs up. Anybody who has left a comment, I have definitely gone back and I have answered all the comments. I have tried to do my best to answer everybody. The comments that I get are on, again, various topics, from cooking to my dogs to what are you doing with your gardening, all kinds of things. So I touch and talk to so many different people. It's amazing. And again, like I said, I mean, my channel's a baby channel. I've got 1,000 people. And I want to reach and touch out and touch more people. I want to be able to grow
Get connections. I don't know.
Do what?
Get connections.
What's that?
I don't know, from like people. Like get to know other people in what you're doing.
That's the thing. Okay, so
I don't know.
for instance, I have seen people who start channels of their own, but before they start channels of their own, they're actually in channels of other people. Okay? So when they start their own channel, people have already seen them in other videos. Like, hey, that person was in this video. I'm going to follow them and check them. I don't have a ring of YouTube friends. I don't have people that I know. I'm just me. You know, I live rural. I live very close to farmland. I have cornfield as my neighbor, and then I have a lake behind me. So we don't have a lot of, you know, people that we reach out to and, you know, hey, I got a YouTube channel. Oh, me too. Yeah, let's collab. I don't know a whole lot of people. I would love to meet other people. I would love to be able to reach out and do other things with other people. But that's kind of like a fine line that you have to watch, because I've seen other channels and other people where they collab. Later they'll fight. Later they'll, you know, have some kind of interaction where they're not friends anymore. So I definitely don't want to make new acquaintances just to expand my YouTube channel. I would like to meet and know new people who are actually interested and have the same interests as me. Which is why I don't, there's a lot of people who have reached out to me through my emails and they say, hey, we see that you're on YouTube and we can help you grow your channel by doing this or that, and if you pay this amount of money. Well, I don't want to do that. I don't want to pay to expand my channel. I want my channel to be expanded because people are actually interested in my channel, interested in my content. And whenever they see me on a video, they're like, hey, you know what? She's kind of funny. She's, you know, not too silly, but she's she talks about things that are important. And the number one thing on my channel that I do talk about are my dogs. My dogs, I raise German Shepherds. I go through the health testing. I go through the kind of breed. I go through the cleaning. I go through the feeding, the food, the treats, pregnancy updates, checkups, puppies, birthing, raising puppies, whenever puppies go home, all the training and that. So that's basically my number one thing that I focus on with this YouTube channel. While I'm focusing on that, it's also something that we do as a family. So my kids and my husband, we are all involved in taking care of our dogs, because our dogs aren't just pets, they're part of the family. So everybody who lives in this house has a job or does something with the dogs, because that's something I want my children to be raised with. I want them to be raised with the mentality of taking care of an animal. You know, an animal, you don't really see an animal as a thing. You see it as a living creature. And it helps teach my kids responsibilities. And it also, you know, just makes them overall better people. If you don't have dogs, that's fine. If you have cats, that's cool too. But I'm just talking about having a pet in general. That's something that we do take to heart here. Let's see. I'm just kind of rambling. I'm thinking. You know, when I was first doing my first live videos, people are like, "You say a lot," and I'm like, "Yeah, it's because my brain's thinking and my mouth's going at the same time."
Is that where I got it from?
Probably. It's like,
because that's all I do. Oh, my knees are hurting.
But so when I don't have puppies, I still do videos on my dogs.
I miss puppies.
Yes, I miss puppies. Actually, one of my females right now has
chickens.
Chickens. Yes, I want to try to get into getting a couple of chickens.
I want a bunny. I want
Sonia
a
wants a bunny,
bunny.
but I don't see that happening anytime soon. But chickens, I do want to get into chickens, and the chickens that I do want to try
It's
to
going to be a house pet. I don't care what you say. Yes.
bunnies are outside.
No, they're not.
Yes.
How? What's the point of having a bunny then?
You go outside and play with it, and then
No.
you take care of it.
No.
You can cuddle it in your room, but it stays outside.
No, that's so mean.
You can't even keep your room. Bunnies are stinky. They are.
They're cute. I will take care of the bunny.
No, we've had bunnies before, and bunnies, yes, they do kind of, especially with your room.
That's because you
being
put them
small.
outside.
Nope. Bunnies, they just have an odor. Especially since your room is small and it's not aerated. You know, you don't have a lot of air in that. Plus, you have all your, your cosplay and everything in that right there. You don't really need a bunny right now, so we'll talk about it later. But
okay, fine. I'll get one when I'm older.
Yes, when you're older. But I will tell you that I do want to get some chickens, and the chickens that I'm trying to find, they're called black Minorcas. I do believe there's also white Minorcas, but these are chickens that they don't lay very often, but they do lay big jumbo white eggs. And that's kind of what I want. I don't want a chicken that's going to give me a bunch of little small shit eggs all the time. I'd rather have a couple chickens that will give me a couple good sized eggs. Yeah, so bunnies, she says, Claire says bunnies are very smelly, and that's why. Yeah.
But
now, some
so
people
silly.
will have a lot of room to take care and grow bunnies. A lot of people will keep them, yes, in their room, in their cage and that. But bunnies are normally, especially when they get bigger, they're more of an outside pet. You know, they want to be outside in the air instead of stuffed up in a room. So you got to kind of think about the bunny, too. But I was saying a little bit ago that we do when we have puppies, but we don't have puppies all the time. I do not breed and have puppies all the time. I don't have 20 dogs that I breed, so I have puppies all the time. I don't. So in between having puppies and that, while I'm taking care of my dogs, I try to do things to keep myself busy. So I started gardening last year. Last year I started, and boy, did I start gardening. I started gardening, let's see, I bought apple trees, cherry trees, I got roses, we built a greenhouse, we started planting. I mean, it was wonderful last year. First year gardening ever. And right now, I think I have from 8 apple trees that I started with, I do believe 3 or 4 survived. We had bought the apple trees in different stages. So some of them were bigger. Those were the ones that survived. And then some of them were like small apple trees and that were a year old. So those unfortunately died. We did buy 3 cherry trees from a company. When they sent us the cherry trees, they were dry root. 2 of the cherry trees were dead on arrival. You know, they just didn't do anything. The cherry trees we got, there was a black tartan. That one's still alive. We had a stellar tree that died, and there was another one that died. But we actually, and I'm going to show you real quick. I just made a video of, can you see? So with winter getting ready to come to an end, I'm starting to do some kind of like indoor winter, stuff. So I ordered, this is a blueberry bush, and it's actually called a big ass blueberry bush. It came in and it was bare root. Bare root means it's not coming in a pot. It's coming with just the roots wrapped. And this is a bigger bush. The blueberries on this are supposed to get pretty big and sweet. So this is it was in a 3-gallon tub, and they sent it, and I don't want to put it outside because number one, right now we're supposed to get like a really, really cold week or 2 coming up, and it's actually starting to bud, and it's actually starting to get new green growth. So right now it's in the house.
Is it a bush or a tree?
It's a blueberry bush. It's not going to be a tree. It's blueberry bushes. So I'm trying to like make videos of this kind of thing so that way when people later have, you know, bare root or blueberries or anything like that, they will have a video that they can look back on and say, hey, you did this right, you didn't do that right. So this blueberry bush is actually going to stay on my back porch for this year. I'm not going to put it out in my orchard or my field because with it being here this first year, I want to watch it and make sure it doesn't get picked over by birds and insects and that. I want to make sure that it has a good, healthy first year. So that's some of the things that I'm working on. Let's see. 2 watching. Started streaming 30 minutes ago. Okay, so again, if you're just starting to watch this and you have a YouTube channel, I'm kind of looking for feedback on how to grow your YouTube channel. You know, what do you do? If you don't have a YouTube channel, what kind of things attract you to watching new content? If you had a YouTube channel before and you succeeded, you know, definitely leave a couple of advices, you know, in the, or, you know, comments in, you know, stuff that helped you succeed. If your YouTube channel, if you tried it and it bombed or you just kind of got bored with it, let me know too. They say that when you're on YouTube, there's a lot of AI that goes through a lot of content. Let me know if that's, you know, if you've had any, you know, any interaction with that. Do you think that that's true? What else?
AI is terrible.
What?
AI is terrible.
Well, I mean, you gotta do stuff. I mean, right now, this is the electric age. I mean, the stuff that you guys have now, when I was little, was just a dream. I mean, I remember getting my first phones, and the phones were like this big, and you had to have an extra battery pack. And I mean, the things that you guys have now is amazing. You know, you don't have dial-up internet. You don't have. I remember whenever we had internet and dial-up, and you know, somebody picked up the phone, they'd hear, you know. I remember whenever there was floppy disk and those little square hard 4x4 disc. You know, you guys have so much nowadays. I mean, it's amazing. You know, I just can't believe the technology that you guys grew up in. And a lot of people will restrict their kids from modern day things. Like, for instance, my oldest son, I think he's like 28. I'm a bad mom. He's about 28. My oldest son grew up with a computer. I actually bought a computer when he was like 2. I had my own computer, and he grew up and he learned typing. I mean, he was really fast at typing and doing keyboarding and that. And when he grew up, he learned how to, you know, build a computer, break it down, what you need to do to upgrade it. So my kids, especially right now, my younger ones, they are around, you know, electronics, all this kind of stuff, because I want them to get a head start on, you know, future careers. You know, typing is, you know, amazing, and especially when you're going to typing class. When I went to typing class in my high school days, it was like,
Yeah, I still suck at typing.
You know, it was
on the phone. Awful. I'm excellent,
and
but
now
on computer,
everybody like types without looking. It's kind of
nah, I can't do that.
Yeah, but and then plus keyboarding, you know, with the lettering and that, or with the numbers. I mean, the speed of which people do things today, which is why I'm making this video, because I am not really computer savvy. I'm not computer smart. I mean, there's like, my computer here has, I think it has a Windows 11 on it. But for the longest time, when Windows was upgrading, I would keep all my computers on Windows 7. I liked how Windows 7 was set up. I liked how it looked. It was easy. I liked having my desktop icons instead of having everything on the side like in a Rolodex. I really hated that. Um, so I was those people who was fighting the God. I don't want to upgrade my Windows. I don't. I like what this is doing for me. But my computer that has my Windows 7 on it died, and I actually upgraded, and I have this thing here. And I had to sit down and learn how to work it. And it's kind of like what I'm doing with YouTube right now. I'm learning as I'm going. Um, I'm learning. I have to put tags on my videos. I have to put ending screens, where you have choose the next video or subscribe or whatever. Editing. You need to make sure you're going through and editing and making sure that your video, that if you have a video that you're not like off shot, or the video, the audio is good, the lighting's good, all of these things, especially to for a person like me, it's kind of hard. It's learning. It's not just shooting a video and putting it on YouTube. It's not that easy. um, I mean, for some people it is, because these younger people who especially have the channels, or these people have been doing it a long time, have all of that experience. So I do want to, again, reach out and ask people, hey, what have you done to succeed on YouTube? What are you doing back there?
Sorry, I got silly. My
Yeah.
brain. I have
My
a little.
daughter is actually back behind the camera, and she helps me a lot with my YouTube.
I'm trying to keep myself focused, but my monkey
Yes.
brain.
She's trying to watch the channel, but she's also got her phone with her TikToks and stuff and that, and
Yes,
she's over there giggling and laughing. While
I am
she's,
not giggling and
she's
laughing. I'm trying not to.
And so it's kind of like, hey, woo,
Sorry.
give mom
I was
about an
looking-
hour, please, because we're
I
live.
was looking at the clock and I was
Yeah.
getting ideas.
So
I've been coming
this is
up
kind
with
of
the.
why I've got to learn. Yes, this is why I've got to kind of learn stuff to do myself, because you're not always going to be here. You're going to be at school, or you're going to be. My daughter does cosplay, so sometimes she's off about at conventions or doing stuff. So I've got to kind of learn to be self-sufficient when it comes to YouTube.
Or I'm working on a cosplay.
Yeah.
I
What are you
need
working on right now?
Toto.
What's that?
You know Miku?
Yes.
There's a different version of her. There's like a whole bunch of different singing robot people, and she's not from the company, but she's very popular.
Oh.
She's a singing robot.
Okay. Well,
lady.
later, like I said, I'm hoping that Sonia starts making her own YouTube channel too, because she started cosplaying about when you were 12?
I started cosplaying when I first started cosplaying. It was like 2020.
Well, I mean, I thought you started like a little bit younger than that, because that was 5 years ago.
Yeah.
12. Well, yeah, about 12. You're 17 right now.
Yeah, I guess so.
Okay, so Sonia, who's behind the camera, I actually have some of her videos, some of her shorts, some of her cosplay on my channel, but I'm hoping that she does start, because she has a TikTok. She has a TikTok channel.
And the TikTok isn't going really anywhere. It's mostly just because I cosplay like stuff from smaller things, and
You cosplay characters that aren't really
popular.
mainstream and everybody knows about.
But to the people who do recognize those cosplays and like enjoy them, it brings me a lot of joy when like I see someone else like, oh my god, I've never seen somebody cosplay this character. And sometimes it'll be like, for example, when the Stanley Parable was the new game came out, everybody saw my narrator cosplay, and I swear on it, I feel like I started the little push to all the narrator designs, because I look at narrator designs now and they look like my cosplay. And it was before the Stanley Parable fandom got really big because they used
Okay.
the design.
So did you start your Stanley Parable cosplay after the game came out, or was the game out for a
The
while?
game, okay, so there's a game that came out in like 2013 or something, and then it got a new like
A reboot?
game, yeah, a new reboot, and Victor showed me it, and the community was small, and so I was posting about it and people were seeing it,
Okay.
and then I finally posted my cosplay and people were
Okay.
like, oh
So
my god.
the thing, how Sonia's cosplay crossed into my channel was, so if there's anybody here who has ever played or seen the game called the Stanley Parable, it's a computer game, right? It's only on a computer.
No, they've had it on consoles now.
Okay, so before it used to be on computer,
Yeah.
but now it's on consoles. Okay.
Yeah.
So there was a game called the Stanley Parable, and it followed a guy named Stanley, and the person who actually followed him was a character called the narrator. And the
Like
narrator,
a voice in his head,
you
yeah.
never ever seen. Okay, so there was never a actual physical way that this person was seen.
No, he was just a voice.
Yes. So when Sonia started cosplaying, she made up her own
Design.
version or design of what she thought the narrator would look like,
Based on stuff in the game that we've
Yes.
seen and stuff.
Now the funny thing is that I had actually just had a litter of puppies, and we were naming puppies, and we had a puppy that had the collar. He was a yellow collared male, and Sonia ended up naming him Stanley.
Me and Victor. Yeah.
Yes. So Sonia and my son Victor, they both named the yellow colored boy Stanley. And when Sonia started to do cosplay in the narrator, she actually would take the puppy Stanley and she would incorporate that into her doing cosplay. So she actually had the puppy named Stanley in with her cosplay, and it was super cool because when people were looking at her TikTok and they seen the puppy and her actually had some fan art made. And I do have a video of that too, where they made fan art of Stanley the dog and the narrator. So that's kind of how I started incorporating my daughter Sonia into my channel. She also did, I had a big litter of almost all solid black puppies, and Sonia did a cosplay of Little Red Riding Hood with all the black puppies, you know, like the big bad wolf. So it was really, really interesting to see how her cosplay crossed over into my channel. And I'm hoping that she does make her own channel, because it's really nice to see my daughter start from making cosplay with just stuff that she had around the house, and just, you know, cheap makeup, you know, from like Dollar Tree, and how she has developed that into something that she enjoys and wants to do and pursue as like a career. So her cosplay is going off,
and I'm collecting a lot of like skills and stuff.
Yes, her cosplay is she's going into wig making and managing, how to do different coloring, her makeup, how to do makeup, how to do costumes, how to also make her own videos and her overlays. She's learning so many different skills right now, doing something she loves, and it's making her into a better person, because she's not running the streets. She's not getting into trouble with the law. She's not picking up bad habits. She's not running with, you know, bad influences and stuff like that. She's actually trying to make herself into a person who is going to be multi-talented. So that makes me really, really happy. And, you know, I will definitely be there to support her channel, which I'm hoping she makes, because she's going to be 18 this year. So it'd be awesome to see maybe past videos of her and how she's kind of developed into making her videos now.
Makeup live streams, I don't know.
Makeup live streams, yeah, that'd be cool, you know. And then you can even do like live streams with your mom.
Mm.
Do you want to tell everybody what cosplay you think your mom should play? Now look, okay, so my daughter, okay, now, okay, so when you look at me, my daughter tells me that I should be who?
What was her name? Her name was Miss. Oh, what was her name?
Okay, has anybody ever seen the movie Matilda?
What was her name? Miss.
What's the name of the big teacher with the bun?
That's what I'm trying to get.
Her name is Miss. It doesn't start with a D or something. Google it real quick.
Yes.
So, I actually told my daughter that maybe one day we should do like a cosplay together, and I told her, I said, who do you think I'd look like? And she's like, you look like the teacher.
Miss Trunchbull.
Miss what?
Miss Trunchbull.
Miss Truncher.
Trunchbull.
Okay, so I googled because I had never seen Matilda before.
You literally look like her. Because I think a clip showed up on my TikTok.
My daughter says that I look like Miss Trunchbull.
Trunchbull.
I don't even want to say her name correctly.
You do, and it's scary.
Whenever I seen the video of Miss Trunchbull, I was just like, what the freak?
You cannot tell me.
Wait,
do you seriously don't think you look like her? Because you do.
Okay, so anybody who's watching this right now, if you look at me,
you look like Miss Trunchbull.
And you can Google.
You look like Miss Trunchbull.
Do I freaking look like Miss Trunchbull?
Yes.
Wait.
You did. I zoomed in.
Yeah, but I'm gonna go up, not.
I can't. I don't.
Okay, here.
It's your hat. Your hat is covering like your face. Miss Trunchbull.
Take off my hat.
Oh my god.
Here, you can go ahead and try to tilt up the camera. Wait, here you go.
Miss Trunchbull.
Do I look like Miss Trunchbull from friggin' Matilda?
You do.
Please tell me that I do not look like Miss Trunchbull.
You do. You do, and it's scary.
Why can't I look like somebody who's more attractive? Why would you?
You look like Miss Trunchbull. Look, it was scary seeing because we were at a Chinese restaurant and I don't remember I think a clip of Matilda showed up on my phone on TikTok or something, and I showed Carmen and I told her to look at Mom. We started laughing and you were so mad.
And I'm still getting so mad because I'm like, I am not freaking.
You do. You look like her. You do.
Okay.
You look.
So, anybody who's watching this or goes back and watches it, please Google Miss Trunchbull from Matilda and tell me, do I look like her?
You do.
You know what?
And your hair's always bad.
My hair's always bad, and I wear. See, the reason why I wear hats and I always keep my hair in a ponytail is when I was younger, I don't know. Can you show? I'm not sure if you're allowed to show it or not. I don't know if that.
I think that's fine.
I do not look like that.
You do too.
Please, anybody who is watching this, vote or comment and say I do not look like that. Do not.
Do too. Yes, you do. Mom, I look at your face every day. You literally do.
You know what? I'm gonna start acting like Miss Trunchbull. I'm gonna grab you by the hair and swing you around and that. But
oh
no,
my god,
I do not.
You
like,
do.
Look, everybody's laughing. They're like,
yeah, you do look like her. It's really funny.
You know what? I think okay. So I have been on a diet.
Look, it's my mommy. It's my mommy. It's even the clothes. Even the clothes. That's Clara, she does. She does. If you took a good picture, if you looked, she literally does. That is, she literally does. She literally does.
Okay, look, I'm taking off my hat.
She literally does. That's Mom. That's Mom. Look, Mom, I didn't know you were in a movie.
I took off my hat.
I didn't know you were in a movie.
I usually don't take off my hat on live stream, but I took off my
Mommy,
hat.
this looks like you without makeup.
a diet about
I mean,
about 30 days ago. And in all honesty, I think I looked more like her
Mom.
because I was like
Mom.
big. No, my face
Mom.
was big. Now that I'm dieting and I'm getting thinner, I don't think that I look
Mom.
like her as much.
Mom, you did. You did though. Wait, Mommy, if you're dieting, we can't do the cosplay.
No, if I'm dieting and I'm losing all, because she had like a really big double chin. And,
yeah.
yeah, I'm losing it. I do not want to look like this. That's gonna be
your motivation.
My freaking my what do you call it? My
motivation
to diet, because I do not want to look like Miss Trunchable.
You look like her.
Ugh.
You got the little thingy. You've got her like her skin color with all your freckles and redness. You've got her eye thingies.
You see what I have to put up with? I
Your
mean,
eyebrows. I mean, I think she has more hair than you, but
the reason I do not have a lot of hair right now at my age is because when I was younger, I dyed my hair a lot. When I was in high school, I was very, very goth. I dyed my hair purple and red and green, and I mean, I dyed my hair so many different colors. You know, because you could do that when I was in school. Now you can't do it.
yes, you will.
Moles,
They changed it.
Seriously? Moles?
See, she literally does. Clara, you cannot tell me she doesn't look like that lady.
Let me.
Like, sure, right now she's got a little bit of like makeup, but like
I got makeup on right now. Okay, Ghost Black. Ghost Black. I don't know you, but do you think I look like Miss Trunchable?
She does. She does. It's really funny.
This is supposed to be a let's chat about YouTube video, and you're going on about me looking like I look good. Ha!
Nah, she looks like this.
Look. See, thank you. You are see. Look, even the people in the Romania say I look good. So,
Oh my god.
yes. If I stretch my chin, look. Okay, I'm gonna do. Check it out.
Do it.
Ready?
Do it. Oh my god.
Oh, I don't want to do that, gosh.
Oh my god, it's so funny.
You know what? I am going to have to make this into a short. Do you know how many people are going to probably laugh at me because I look like Miss Trunchable?
You do.
Oh.
You see, if you had no makeup and you remove that freaking hat and you put your hair up, you'd look like her.
You know what? Why can't I look like somebody beautiful?
I don't want to break your feelings.
You don't want to hurt my feelings?
I don't want to
Okay,
hurt your
yeah.
feelings.
See, I have my family, my family line. We're like, what are we? I think we're German and we're German and Irish, I think. So I have really dominant, like, strong features. What's my name? My name is Devon. Yep. Yeah. When my mom was pregnant, my dad was stationed in Germany, and they thought I was going to be a boy. So I think in German, Devon kind of means David.
Devon.
Devon, yeah. So, yeah, I didn't get a really good girly name. So, yeah. My sisters, I have a sister named Melissa, and a sister named Casey, and a sister named Clara. But I'm the only one that whenever they see my name on a paper, they're like, where is he at? And I'm like, no, I'm a girl. I'm a girl. I'm not really sure what I am. You know, I know one of my sisters did like a DNA test, and it said German and Irish. I'd have to ask her kind of
Which one?
Yeah.
Casey?
Casey, yeah.
Okay.
She did one of those finger pricks, and they sent it into the DNA, and it showed.
Mm.
But I do believe that I kind of look more German. I think it's German or Russian. I have to look. But I do have definitely strong
I don't remember Rush.
features.
Whenever we had this conversation, I don't remember you mentioning Russian. I think it might be German.
Yeah, so I have very, very strong features. I don't look like your normal, you know, your beautiful girl. You know, I just have very, very strong features. A little Russian, yeah. But yeah, you know what? What country was Matilda and them from? When that wasn't American. What? Matilda was from Google. What yeah. But I can't believe you told everybody that your mom looks like Miss Trunchbull.
You do. We started talking about cosplay. You're the one who mentioned it.
Yeah. You're right. I mentioned it. That was my fault. I wish I looked Brazilian. I mean, shit. Have you seen them girls?
Oh my god.
Shoot. If I look Brazilian, believe me, I would probably have no problem getting YouTube followers because Brazilian women are usually boom, you know. Whew. Yep.
Oh, I can't spell.
Your dad is Brazilian? Wow. Yeah.
Oh my god, I hate Google. What country is...
Yeah, stay away from chocolates. Yeah, but let's see. We have been streaming for 55 minutes. So, yeah, I'm about ready to end this video, but definitely I wanted to...
I guess it's just American.
It's just American?
Yeah.
Yeah, I definitely wanted to, like I said, reach out and see if anybody has any tips or anything about growing YouTube, talking a little bit about my YouTube channel. So far, everything has been positive with YouTube. I haven't had any kind of, you know, big jerks or anything, leaving bad messages or stuff. You know, when I do live, sometimes...
No, she's not.
Sometimes, what?
No, someone asked if you're transsexual. Like they know what that term is.
No. I didn't even see that.
No, they were asking if you were trans.
Oh. Am I looking?
No.
Okay.
I don't think so. I mean, sure, well, I guess a little bit more masculine, but no, she is not. And...
No, I'm a girl, 100% girl. You know, like I said, I think it's because of my heritage. You know, I do have stronger features. I do have, you know, definitely. I don't have an Adam's apple.
Do you know girls can't get Adam's apple?
No, girls can't get Adam's apple.
Yeah, I looked it up.
What?
Apparently.
I thought only guys could get Adam's apple.
Yeah, that's what I thought too, and then I looked it up.
Yeah, blue pizza. Yeah. You are just all kinds of things. Do I have any black friends? I really don't have any friends.
No, she doesn't.
Yeah, I'm very, very isolated. You know, where we live, it's very rural. So I
yeah,
don't really
see,
have...
look, girls can have Adam's apples.
Oh, now I know. I never knew that.
Me neither.
Yeah, I don't have a whole lot of friends. That's kind of why I started YouTube a couple months ago. You know, I was lonely, kind of got bored. You know, my kids were getting old and everybody's leaving the house.
Yeah, she doesn't have any friends.
Yeah. You know what? I do have actually Sabrina's black, and she's actually, a lot of the people I know are Hispanic. Have you ever been to jail or prison? No, never, nope. I'm a good girl.
She's good.
I don't do a whole lot of things that get me in trouble because I want to be home.
Yeah.
I don't do anything bad. No. When I was younger, I did like sneak out of my house and stuff like that normal kids do, you know.
I guess I'm not normal.
Smoke outside, you know. Well, yeah, I mean normal stuff that would be in my generation, you know. But nope, never been to jail or prison. Don't ever want to go to jail or prison either. So I just keep my nose clean and, you know, just do normal stuff. But let's see. Yeah, because let me think. Let's see. Let's go back to black friends. So I do have a friend. Most of the people that I know are Hispanic, Latin.
Because my father is Hispanic.
Yes.
So.
My kid's father is Mexican, Latin, Hispanic. He's from a city called Tlaxcala in Mexico. So I do know a lot of people, a lot of Hispanic people, and a lot of the people that I know, some of them have partners or wives or husbands that are black. Um, but I myself was born in El Paso, Texas, so I just kind of grew up around the culture, and I definitely have a lot of acquaintances. We don't live close to really anybody, so it's kind of hard to have friends, you know, because they live so far away. But how many kids do you have? Well, right now I have four, and I'm only gonna have four, so they're all
Ah!
older.
I shook the camera.
Yeah.
Whoopsies.
Look, I just seen there on your screen you had all your nails. You had like a long nail, a short nail.
Hey, don't make fun of my nails!
Yeah, next time you do it, we're gonna have to get you a manicure so you can have pretty nails whenever you show your fingers.
I'm sorry.
No, that's fine.
They come off because I'm like doing stuff.
But
It's what I do. It happens with whenever I'm making cosplay. I'll like break a nail or something, and I'm like, oh crap,
you see,
and then
I can never grow nails because I take care of dogs. I do a lot of dog grooming and I do a lot of gardening and that. So I have really bad hands. I have really bad nails. Because if I ever tried to get like a manicure, pedicure, or fake
I
nails,
can never have
I could not.
normal length nails. I also cannot stand having my nails cut.
Oh, I cannot stand having my nails
Can't
long
because I feel like the skin on my. I have to have something.
Oh
to,
yeah, no.
Ugh,
I can't
no.
stand having my nails long because they like double over or they split or they get.
I don't have that happen to me. My nails just kind of like at the end they'll be like, and I'll like peel it off or something. But like no, I cannot.
All right, let's see. For people watching, does anybody who's watching right now have a YouTube channel that they're?
Or does anybody have questions or anything? Do you?
Do the candles on the table have anything to do with voodoo? No, they actually.
They just smell good.
Yeah, they smell good. I have a Yankee candle here that smells like French vanilla, and I have my Bath and Body Work candle here that smells like peppermint sugar cookie. Right now, with it being wintertime, I have some of my dogs in the house, and it just kind of helps offset the smell of dogs. You know, especially whenever it's raining or wet or it's snowy outside. When I let my dogs outside, it kind of like you have that wet dog smell, and I try to definitely keep my house smelling fresh and clean. So I definitely, especially during this time of year where it's cold, it's a really good time to burn candles because candles not only give off warmth, but they give off smell. So yeah, voodoo, no, I mean.
Whenever I think of voodoo, I think of Alistair because he does voodoo.
Alistair from the Has Been Hotel?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah, that's his whole thingy. That's supposed to be more talked about in season 2.
Oh.
I think it's a mostly like black practice or something of a small group because Alistair's supposed to be like.
Yeah, I can't wait till
black
they
or something.
have the second season of Has Been Hotel.
Me too.
Yeah.
That's gonna be really.
It was funny because I was my daughter watches Has Been Hotel, and I was trying to clean my dog kennels one day, and I was trying to listen to it, but it was so interesting, I actually had to stop it so I could sit down and watch it because I couldn't just listen to it. I was actually trying to watch it.
I think Connie wants to see. She just texted me. She's like, "Hey, do you want to see my cat real quick?" And I'm like, "I can't. I'm live streaming for my mom." And she's like, "Wait, send me her YouTube channel. I want to see." Hang on.
Okay. So Connie is a friend of my daughter's. She met Connie at a cosplay convention in Chicago. So
yes.
Connie, she actually made a hand puppet of who?
Bill Cipher.
Mm-hmm. So that's really cool.
It is very cool.
So,
you still? I just can't stop thinking about Matilda. Oh, so funny.
You know what? I don't know how to put a a question on live stream.
I don't
Let me see
know.
if I can figure it out. Let's see if I can put down. Do you think I look like? Oh, create a poll. Hold on a second. Ask a question.
Genji.
Do I look like? Can you spell her name?
Let me see.
Miss, is it MISS or MRS? Miss Trunchbull.
TRUNCHBULL.
Is it MRS? It's not Miss, right? And it's not
Miss MISS.
It's MISS?
Yes, MISS.
Okay. So this is cool too because I'm actually learning how to make a live poll on YouTube. Alright.
Where would one answer that?
Hold on. I'm not really sure. Ask a question. Paste. What?
No, she's watching.
Okay, hold
Genji.
on. So, do I look like Miss Trunchbull from...
You do.
Hold on. I'm doing this live, so everybody bear with me. My typing skills are awful. From the movie, spell Matilda for me.
Let me see. MATILDA.
Okay, so I am actually going to put a poll on. Do I look like Miss Trunchbull from the movie Matilda? Ready? I'm gonna start the poll.
And let me.
All right.
Here's a reference. Yeah. Here, show your face. Show your face. Show your.
Do I look like? Everybody's gonna say no. You're gonna say
Everybody, no.
Everybody's gonna say
No. They're gonna say yes. I know, cause you do. You look like her.
Everybody's gonna.
You
say
started
no.
slimming down now, but you
Everybody's
look. Look at your moles.
Okay, in all honesty, do I look like that?
Yes. Oh my God, mommy! I didn't know you were in a movie. Tell me, especially this photo. Look at that. Look at that.
Let's see. How do you see?
It's if you look up close, you can see all your little. You can see all your little freckles and stuff.
Okay, I just kind of want to do a poll here to see. I have people watching now, and I have a poll up. My daughter does cosplay, and she said that I should cosplay because I look like Miss Trunchbull from Matilda. So I have a poll up that says, do I look like Miss Trunchbull from Matilda? Oh my God! What? Look, okay, look, I'm gonna. Oh my God. So do you think I look? You know what? I could be Miss Trunchbull's younger sister. How about that? The better looking one instead of actually being Miss.
I guess so. Fine. Well, you can have that.
Yeah,
oh my God! Hi, Connie. Hi, Connie. Hi.
Hi, there is a Connie over here who's laughing. All right, so I am going to get ready to end this video. Again, it's running over just a little bit of an hour, but I did want to.
That was funny.
just
Oh, I'm crying.
Kind of, talk about again my YouTube channel, my YouTube experience. It's only been about 8 months, going on 9 months. I mean,
you've grown a lot. I'm actually really surprised.
Yeah.
Like it took me a hell of a lot of time to get to where I am, and even though I'm still growing, but like you've grown. I mean, I think it's because one thing I admire is how you put out videos so much. That is something I need to do more. And I need to do on more platforms. But I am lazy and I have school and I am tired.
See, I definitely want to, like I said, bridge out, but, learning again. Right now learning YouTube has been, like I said, a learning curve, learning how to do the edits and trying to do the hashtags and the descriptions and the end pop-ups and all that kind of stuff. So I would have to learn how to do TikToks. I don't know how to do TikToks. I don't know how to make TikToks. I don't know how to make stuff for X. I don't know. I have Facebook.
hate that you call it X. Just call it Twitter. Just call it Twitter.
Oh, okay. But the only other thing that I have besides my YouTube is my Facebook. And my Facebook is basically based on my dogs and puppies, because when I sell puppies, I keep track of the puppies that I sell, and I give their owners like updates and videos, and that was Facebook. I had a lot of people who, when they buy puppies from me, they wanted videos.
I want to try that.
What?
Can I try that?
I don't want you to drink it after.
Please?
What?
It looks yummy.
Just a little bit. Yeah. See,
Never mind. That's too strong.
No, I like that. See, I've been 2 days ago. I finished a 4-week liquid diet, and
I like being called the camera person.
camera person.
Yeah.
Where?
No, I'm just saying in general. When
Yeah.
people call me the camera person, or camera lady, or whatever.
Yeah.
And then
see,
people are always like, they're always like, I want to see her.
Okay.
I want to see her turn. I want to see
Yeah.
who's on the camera. No, you don't.
Yeah.
I look
I
ugly
actually
right
wake
now.
up my daughter, and she like gets out of bed, and she's like, ugh.
Yeah,
I'm like,
I always
"Hey,
look.
come on."
I always look like poo poo.
Yeah.
Big poo poo.
But let's see. So I was on a liquid diet about 2 days ago. I stopped. I was on a 4-week liquid diet, and I weighed 215 pounds 4 weeks ago, and I weighed myself today. I'm 198 pounds. So I've lost about 16 and a half pounds being on a 4-week liquid diet. So I've had lots of videos and shorts that I have during my journey on that, trying to get down to a better, healthier me. So it's kind of cool, you know,
That is
Watching
very
myself.
cool.
watching myself kind of start shrinking down.
You're
It was
so
definitely
cool,
hard
Mama.
being on a liquid diet for 4 weeks. It was so freaking hard because while
Well-
I was on the liquid diet, I was also cooking and all that stuff. So it was I had to be very, very self-disciplined and not cheat. It was very, very hard. I chewed a lot of gum, but
It's funny. You're like, oh, this is gonna be easy because I drank all my calories, and you're like,
Yeah. Yeah. my big thing was I would drink Mountain Dew. I could like kill a 2 liter in a day, a 6-pack of Mountain Dew a day. I would rather drink Mountain Dew than eat food. So I had to stop that and relearn, kind of reboot my eating habits. Right now I'm on my 2nd day of mushy food. So I have like a very small stomach. So I actually, when I drink, I have to drink slowly because my stomach gets full. But
What do you think I should like start with if I were to do videos?
if you were to do videos, well, they say doing
On
videos,
YouTube.
doing tutorials is very, very popular. Tutorials. Doing before and after videos is very popular. How-to videos are very popular. Doing reviews is a very popular one. If anybody's watching and any of those, you know, am I kind of going on the right, do any of those, you know, sound. Traveling, you know, like whenever you travel and you go to your, you know, different conventions for
Can you
cosplay.
check the poll?
Check, how do you check it?
I don't know.
All right. So
What?
the poll says, do I look like Miss Trunchbull from the movie Matilda? 33% say yes, 67% say no. Again, if you're just joining, my daughter is trying to, well, whenever I ask my daughter what character I should cosplay, she has told me Miss Trunchbull from the movie Matilda. If you don't know who that is, you can Google it. I'm going to leave the poll open for just a little bit more. So let me know, do I look like Miss Trunchbull from Matilda? I don't see any.
You are such a
kind of-
liar.
I don't see it. I don't. But my daughter says yes. So I'll leave it open for a little bit more. So we'll see, and I will be extremely happy if it's a no. But some people are saying yes. So hey, all right. Let's see. We have been live streaming now for 74 minutes. Again, check the poll if you're new. Bless you. If you're new coming in, check the poll. Do I look like Miss Trunchbull from the movie Matilda? I'm going to end the poll here in a little bit because I've got to get ready to end this video. I've got to get ready to go feed some dogs and exercise them, take them potty, and just do kind of like my daily routine. I have got to start cleaning up the house and cooking. So, let's see. There are 2 people watching stream start. This is so cool.
I had to cheat the system.
Did you go ahead and vote?
Maybe.
50-50. What the? See, my daughter's cheating. 50-50. No. But see, this is really cool because I did not know that.
Yo, look at my profile. My profile is so good. You see me, Mommy?
Yes, Sonia.
My profile is so good.
I look like Mr. Connie.
What was your vote?
I'm not trying to call you out or anything here, but I do not look like Miss Trunchbull.
You do.
I do.
You do. The doggies are going poo bananas.
Yeah, no, the mail truck just went in front of the house.
You do. Wait. Look over. Oh shoot, it's blurry. You can't see. Stupid focus thingy.
You're so evil, child of mine.
You do.
You are so evil.
I know. I'm just.
Oh my God! Somebody voted it. 60% yes.
I know. Oh my God.
I'm gonna get ready to end this poll. There is no way that people are gonna be still voting yes.
She went on her other account and voted.
Alright, and with that, we're gonna go ahead and end this video.
She's upset.
She's
you're
I need another drink. Look, one of my hashtags on this video is #happy.
I'm doing this.
You see the hashtag? Do I look happy now?
You look so happy. Oh, my mama. Oh, look at her. Miss Trunchbull's my mama. Wait, no, now you look pretty. What the hell? This isn't how this is supposed to work. This isn't how this is supposed to work. Why is the lighting all weird?
Yay!
No! Boo!
Miss Trunchbull.
You do.
Lena says hi.
You do.
All right. So I've kind of run this a little bit longer. It's been fun and everything. So I'm gonna end poll. No fair. Poll says.
Thank you, Connie.
From the movie Matilda. Yes, 60%. No, 40%. I think I might like it a little bit better whenever I'm streaming live, maybe by myself.
Why? You don't like me around?
No. It's you're influencing people to.
Hey, it makes it interesting, eh? I'm just that interesting. They like me, I think.
Influencing the poll. It's you know.
All
right, I'm ending it. That's awful. But I tell you what, when I get a little bit skinnier and I'm, not as, I don't have 2 or 3 chins, we'll redo that poll and we'll see.
Oh, man.
I will not look like Miss Trunchbull for long.
You are Miss Trunchbull. You're my Miss Trunchbull. Right. You're gonna take my hair, braid it, and then swing me around.
All right. So, in all honesty, like I said, today was cool because I learned how to watch myself on my computer. so that way I could keep track of the chat, which is really awesome. And I could actually see how many people were popping in and popping out. So I'm gonna go ahead and we're gonna end this video, this live stream. So again, if you see this later and
everybody's laughing.
and you do have any kind of advice or anything on a YouTube channel, having it grow and stuff like that, remember, please keep everything positive and kind, respectful. I do appreciate that a lot. And poll completed. There was 5 votes. All right. So I want to thank everybody who has popped in, who has dropped in, who has watched, who has left a comment. It is definitely appreciated. And go back if you haven't. Give a like, thumbs up, comment, check the other videos I have out. Subscribe.
Go look at my cosplay videos. Go
check out Sonia's cosplay videos.
You gotta post.
A couple on here.
You gotta post some of my newer ones onto your channel.
Yeah, I've got to get some newer ones of her stuff posted. But again, I always want to say thank you to you guys for stopping in, for watching, for supporting. It is so appreciated, especially with a baby channel like mine, where I am trying to get better, trying to grow, trying to see and meet new people. So please, please, please take the time to just like something or subscribe. And with that, I will see you in the next video. And maybe Sonia.
You'll see me again. You can't do this without me.
All right. Thanks for watching. Bye.
Bye.
Bye, bye, bye.